I might not need my tripod after all. Because I brushed the gel thicker, I usually do 3 fingers at a time. The first 3 fingers. Make sure you dust the white off the bottom. So when you dip it in the pink, it does not put white powder in the pink. And eventually, if you don't, eventually your pink powder gets real, like opaque and doesn't have good clarity to it.
It's supposed to be like 37 degrees out.
Scoot that back just a tad bit. Come on, Kay, so your hand's in focus. You should do this one, and then the thumb, because the thumb, just that few seconds of turning the finger sometimes will cause the glue to dry too quickly, the resin to dry too quickly. 45-degree angle. The more relaxed the customer is, it might be too hard, so you want them to slightly be stiff when dipping the white. And you want it to look wet and not white after the first layer goes on.
My entire family, other than me and my sisters, my grandma, my grandpa, my dad, all out to Pennsylvania. Oh, really? So I am a Steelers fan.
I find a full jar to be a little bit easier and better to work with.
Me and my husband, we don't see eye to eye during football sometimes. Oh, yeah? I'm a football fan. I'm not into sports that much, but I will watch some basketball with my boyfriend. My son is just getting like big into basketball this year, and
sometimes I prefer S&S, but sometimes some brushes, like this one, it's a little too flared out and not a great brush to use, but I'm just still using it because it costs me. If you can find a different bottle or a different brush to use, sometimes that will make your work a little easier too, from spreading the glue excessively on the sides.
I don't know nothing about basketball. I know, like, kind of play, like, one-on-one. That's about it, though. You know? Yeah. But he wants to play basketball this year.
This one dried a little bit too much, so I'm going to dust it a little bit with a light brush.
Alright, I'll be there rooting for you. I don't know what I'll be rooting for, but it'll be for you.
Before applying that next coat, that way it'll be clear.
Yeah, pretty much. That's it.
Make sure you tilt the finger down when you flick it so it doesn't go back onto where the pink is at.
That would be me though, I would be doing that. It's so small too.
Depending on the client's nails, the strength and the length, sometimes you have to do 3 coats. On this client, 2 coats seems to be enough and sturdy. However, you should go back to put more pink from here to here to even it out. And I do this on all clients, no matter how many coats of the pink and the white. I do always put the last coat of pink.
I guarantee we're not expecting to spend 3 hours on these things.
Dip this finger first because there was hardly any resin left on that brush. And this one started out with a little bit more.
No, I'm not allowed to. I can feel my fingers though. You're getting angry at them. I can't feel my wrist.
So now the nail is even, so when I go to file, Don't forget to apply activator. And with this set, because it's done thin and it did lay on evenly, I will only just go around the cuticles and buff lightly on the surface, and then continue on to step 4 with the clear coat.